What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to the Let's Play Corpse Party Book of Shadows. In the last episode, we started off Chapter 5, and we had an interesting encounter with Morishige, but now we are Yama something, Mitsuki, and we just found Kurosaki, but now someone else is calling to us. Who in the world is this person?
Kurosaki?
Hopefully it's not Kizami. Kurosaki? I'm here, over here, Kurosaki. Given that the question marks were there, I feel, and the voice doesn't sound exactly the same. Mitsuki, is that you? Fukuroi. Oh, I do remember him. I remember him from the extra chapters. Thank goodness, I was looking all over for you, Mitsuki. It was Masato Fukuroi, a classmate of mine and the student council president. He always had a skull on his face and dug his heels into the ground on everything. But right now, his cold obstinance was as welcome as could be. Fukuroi, I'm so glad you're alright. Wait, wasn't that exactly the same thing I said to Kurosaki? I really need to get some new material. I'm sorry, you caught me right as I was starting to panic. I mean, we're in this horrible place and Kurosaki wandered off. Slow down, this isn't like you, Mitsuki. Are you saying Kensuke is also here? Yeah, he was on the other side of that pit, and since he couldn't figure out how to cross it, he just ran off to find an alternate way around. Yeah, I see. Jumping the gun as always then. Oh, I don't know if I would say jumping the gun is the accurate expression here. It's more like to act before thinking about it. More like the act before thinking type of person. Have you found anyone else, Fukuroi? What about Toko? Yikes. I'm afraid not. No Okawa or Katayama either. And no Kizami. Well, Kizami's probably fine by himself. You might be right. He's strong in body and strong of will. I doubt even a place like this could bring him down. That's true. Because he's already really down. At any rate, once we've reunited with Kurosaki, we should make finding the others our first priority. Maybe we should try to find an alternate route around this pit ourselves then. Is that really such a good idea though? What if Kurosaki gets here after we've already left? This is why you need to think out a plan. See if you both have your phones. See if you can set timers. Maybe you can both search for an alternate path and then, after a certain time limit, come back to that exact same spot. Then he'll wait for us. And if we set about finding our own route, there's a good chance we'll run into him along the way. And we might happen upon the others too. You're right, we can't just stand around or we'll never get anywhere. And I have to admit, I am worried about Toko and the others. Me too. We have to confirm the safety of everyone from Byakudana as soon as possible. And then there's a wild Morishige running around too. The door to the art room is locked up tight. It's locked up tight. It's not like forcibly sealed shut or whatever the normal is. Alright, the door is locked. Is there anything of note? There's the large gaping gap in the floor. There's a large hole in the floor here. It won't be possible to go any farther down the hall in this direction. Good to know, Corpse Party. Good to know. Alright, let's take a look at our map. So we can't go down this way, but it seems like there's quite a bit up there. Relatively speaking. Oh, we got so much to explore over this way. We'll head over here and then we'll head up to the second floor where I'm sure there's a lot more waiting for us, but... Oh man, that's right. I remember this art from the very first chapter with the Seiko and Naomi ending. With Seiko unfortunately running down the stairs and meeting a less than ideal fate. For her, that is. For Sachiko, on the other hand. Anything of interest here? As is usual, probably not. And now, ooh, now we can actually explore quite a bit. Alright, let's move on. Gotta love coughs. No, like, cool background music, just kind of like eerie background noises. It's still better than silence. It's better than silence, so I'll take that. I'll take that. And then there's the music room. Ooh, what are we gonna find in the music room? Are we gonna be able to get in the music room? Are we gonna find any corpses on the side? Anything of the like? Can I not even try and go in through one of these doors, I guess? Let's try and walk in this way. Oh, it seems we can head in there. What are we gonna find? The first things I noticed when entering the room were a stack of candles and a box of matches right in front of my eyes. Had someone left these behind? Huh. These look fine. As long as they're not too damp, they should still be perfectly usable. Come on, flame on! I struck one of the matches along the side of the box and a small red flame flickered into being. Alright, cool. I propped up one of the loose candles and placed the burning match head against its wick. It may not be much, but hopefully if someone comes in this room and sees this candle, they'll know there are other living beings in here with them. Assuming all the people that might run in here and see that there are other living people are people we want to know that we're here, but you know. I decided it would be best to take the remaining candles and the box of matches with us just in case we needed them. Alright, that's probably worth noting that we have these. Alright, let's take a look. Let's search the candle. It's one of the candles we found in this room. Cool. What about this closet? There's a row of awards and plaques on one of the shelves here. Among them sits a small rectangular box. What could this be? Oh, we're taking out the box. The cabinet's glass door is locked. Alright, well I guess we're not taking out the box just yet. But we'll have to remember it's coming, or that it's here. So there's a rectangular box in the wardrobe in the music room. The seal must be undone. This tragedy must not be allowed to spread any farther. Ooh. Any further, I believe. Ooh, we got a shiny, but first, it's a comparatively fresh corpse. Based on size and uniform, it looks to be the body of a female junior high school student. Her throat seems to have been torn out, resulting in copious amounts of blood. Not only on her uniform, but pooled among the floor as well. Her mouth, too, is hanging agape, and she has no tongue. What was used to cut her apart like this? Her student ID is bloody, but still legible. Konyo Girls Academy Height, Middle School. Haruna Harukaze. Interesting. What do we got here? A memo pad, presumably belonging to the deceased girl, is lying on the ground near her body. Are these going to be like the victim's memoirs? It looks like she was using it to chronicle her experiences here in the school building. The letters are written in pink ink and are easily legible. Oh, they're not going to narrate it? I did the Sachiko ritual with Nozomi and the others. And then, all of a sudden, I was out like a light. I like that we get some music. Whoa. When I came to, I was here, surrounded by corpses. I can't even say how many times I vomited. I want to go home. We three have to stick together. If we don't, I think we're as good as dead. Like that high school student we met yesterday. There's nothing left to eat in here. I think we've been here a week now, but it's hard to say for sure. I really want to take a bath. And brush my teeth, too. Oh, yeah. That would feel really gross. The three of us talked it over and decided to eat that dead body. It was tough and bloody and felt and tasted so wrong. Reina soldiered through, but Nozomi threw it up. Understandably so. Ugh. He came again, huh? Nozomi was injured, now she'll just get in our way. Reina was crying. But I'm just hungry. Oh no. Oh no. Nozomi's not coming. I think she's been killed already. Oh well. Oh no. The slow and steady progression into insanity and apathy and ugh. If Reina comes, I know what I have to do. Yikes. So that's not so good. Can we take them along with us? I hope I don't have to read through them all again. Looks like she's using it. Oh, no, I do. Okay, we can at least speed it up. Alright, cool. Okay, then. I don't really think there's much else to do. Let's see the piano. Fukuroi, look. Oh, there's something in there. Something small was firmly jammed between two of the keys on the piano. It seemed to have been wedged in with tremendous force, making it impossible to move either of the surrounding keys. Yeah, there's definitely something there, but I don't think we'll be getting it out anytime soon. We needed something we could fit in the tiny space between the keys in order to pop it out. It's like a needle of some sort, maybe a key or something like that. Alright, so there's a lot going on in this music room. There's the box in the wardrobe, and then there's the piano keys. We need something small and tiny to be able to like kind of wedge it out. Alright, anything else in this hallway? Oh, we got another shiny, and we got ourselves another corpse. It's a rather heavily decayed corpse. Based on the size of the uniform, it looks to be the body of a female junior or senior high school student. Her head has been smashed flat as if with a press, and everything that would normally be tucked away in her skull is now lying exposed on the hallway floor. Her student ID can be found amongst the viscera. Koyo Girls Academy Middle School, Nozomi Mahita. Yikes. So that's the Nozomi we just learned about, it seems. Let's see what these chronicles have to say, potentially. There's a piece of scrap paper on the floor near the body. It seems to have been torn out of a larger memo pad. Several lines are written on it with pink ink. I found something we can eat. I've noted its location on this map. Please come as soon as you see this. There's still hope for us. Let's stave off death as long as possible. Together. There's a hand-drawn map at the bottom of the page with a big circle on it. The circle is labeled staff room, and the area indicated seems to be right at the end of this very hallway. So I know where we're going, but it seems like I'm wondering now if this is before or after this other girl had already cracked, right? Because it could be an attempt to lure her to be eaten by these other girls. I really don't think it's the case, though. Given that the other girl said, I don't think Nozomi's coming, it shows that she had the intent to, like, invite her over or something like that. Regardless, let's head to this fork in the road. Anything of interest here? Any paths blocked off? That would be very corpse party. Be very corpse party to block off one of our paths. So we should be going to the end of the hallway for the staff room. Okay, and that's the kind of shorter route, so I can 100% explore this wing a lot more quickly than I can the other. So that's what we're going to end up doing. Anything of interest here? Let me know if you guys kind of get bored of this little process. I'm alright with it. I'm a completionist. I want to be able to check every single thing, get all the name tags, pick up on all the clues, but the door to the staff room is locked up tight. Okay, but that's quite the corpse here. There's a corpse here that almost seems to be resting against the wall, or perhaps it was propped up post-mortem. It looks to be the remains of a male senior high school student. His wrists and ankles are bound with wire, and there also appears to be copious amounts of wire around his neck. Yikes. His name tag reads, Kurashiki Industrial High School, Masaru Nijino. I don't think this person met the best fate. Is that a ghost? Like, for real? Crap, this isn't good. My legs are shaking. You're still alive, aren't you? If you don't want that to change anytime soon, take my advice. Trust no one. Not a single person. Yikes. That's not a very nice message to hear when you're with your friend that you're supposedly trusting. So we can't go in the staff room, which we believe is where the meeting was supposed to apparently take place. It's locked up tight. So we need the thing to wedge out the piano key thing, and we need the key to get in the box, the wardrobe, the music room. This door is locked too. A lot of locked doors for the time being, but I guess for now we can at least head over this way and start exploring this hallway. We can't get to the main building ourselves yet, but we can start heading off in that direction. See what we can at least find. Anything interesting? We should see an exit on our right, I believe. So, is there anything over here? Oh no, it's not going to show us. We're going to have to actually attempt to exit. Or is that where we started? Yeah, I was going to say, this is probably what the exit is. Alright, then I don't think we're going to find anything new here. Let's head outside the boys' room, and we're almost done exploring this floor so far. And then I think we can head back down to another floor from the other end. Oh, this looks interesting. The boys' room entrance is completely boarded up. There's no way to get inside right now. We got a corpse and a ghosty ghost. We can't get inside the boys' bathroom just yet. Alright, well, let's see what the corpse has to say. It's a thoroughly decomposed corpse. Based on size and uniform, it looks to be the body of a male junior or senior high school student. There's a student ID name tag on his blazer. Rubens Academy Senior High School. Koichi Kanesada. And the ghost? Do you know what lies beneath this school? It's a mire of agony and torment that can drive a man to madness with a single touch. Sounds like fun. No. Alright. Let's see what they have to say here. The boys' room entrance is completely boarded up. There's no way to get inside right now. I didn't expect anything different, but... Alright, so we're almost done with the second wing. First floor. Anything relevant here? Oh, we got ourselves a corpse. This is indeed a corpse party. What do we got? Starting to get a little tired. It's a halfway decomposed corpse. Based on the size of the uniform, it looks to be the body of a male junior or senior high school student. His name tag seems to have survived intact. Rubens Academy Senior High School, Take Taiga. Taiga. But sadly, it seems like there are now a couple guys that we've met from this Rubens Academy. Anything of interest on the stairs? No planks we can use? Floorboards? So now we're on the other side. Oh, okay. So we're probably going to have to go all the way to the reference room to finally get something to happen. But that's okay. We'll do what we can. Why is this boarded off? Stairwell's packed tightly with desks. It won't be possible to get up to the 3rd floor from here. It reminds me of the setup from Gakkou Garashi. If you guys have seen that anime, I think in like the 4th or 5th episode, the huge barricade they make out of desks. It's pretty intense to say the least. They have a lot of reason for doing so though. The girls' bathroom entrance is covered in protective charms and seems to be shut up tight. Yeah, we know not a lot of great stuff goes down in this bathroom. So I can't say I'm surprised if anyone had any inkling as to what happened in there. It looks like something's written here, but the lettering is so faint as to be illegible. Yikes. Can we read it? Oh, this is beyond my level. I can read, you know, like some of the characters, but the atmosphere feels heavier here than it does anywhere else. And the door is covered in protective charms. It seems to be shut up tight. It's not even locked. It just won't open. Shinto seals? I don't like the looks of that. It's no more disconcerting than anything else in this godforsaken building, really. Well, it's not like we can get in there to investigate anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know if I would say it doesn't really matter. I would be concerned if even in a place like this, something was so bad as to be confined in this room with protective charms, you know. It's like really the worst of the worst. Not actually, given that Sachiko exists, but hey, what's going on? This ghosty ghost doesn't look so happy. It's a thoroughly decomposed corpse. It looks to be a male junior high school student, except he's got no head. His name tag reads Kurashiki Industrial High School, Akira Yutsuka. Yikes. No head. Somebody stole my head. Give it back. Maybe I can be of some help to you if you do. I wonder, where did we find a head again? What should we do? Good question. I never did believe in the paranormal before, but after everything I've seen in here, I don't think I can be skeptical any longer. That's not what I mean. I'm asking if we should help this person with his problem or not. Do we actually choose? What do we do? We need to find our friends, but this poor soul has it a lot worse than we do. Oh, we're definitely helping him. We're definitely going to help him. Just because, in general, I would rather make an error, or I would rather find err on the side of helping people when I shouldn't have, rather than not helping someone I should have, if that makes sense.
困っているようだし、俺たちにできることなら助けてやりたいな。
Well, he does seem to be in quite a bind. If we can do something for him, I see no reason we shouldn't.
だね。もしかしたらここから出る手がかりを教えてくれるかもしれないし。
Yeah, I agree. Maybe if we do, he'll help us find a way out of here. Yeah, we might find like a key or something as well. So, let's see what this journal is on the ground. Or what these notes are, potentially. Oh, it looks like the key from an old-fashioned wind-up toy.
ただのネジ巻きだね。
It's just an old wind-up key.
だが、何のネジを巻くものなんだろうな。大きさからすると、おもちゃのものにも見えるが。
But what does it wind up? Looks like it's about the right size for a toy, but in this place, you never really know. It's a good question. I don't think we've seen anything that really requires a wind-up key.
何かに使えるかもしれないし。
We might as well take it with us then. We may come across whatever it attaches to at some point. I don't know if we can use it to attach to something, but it might be what's important for getting the whatever's stuck between the piano keys out. Alright, so we can head on this way, but just because of completeness sake, I do want to head back to the exit and grab this guy's head and bring it back. I'm tempted to head to the music room actually and see if we can do anything. I want to do that first now that I think about it. I want to test to see if we can use this to get the item out of the piano keys. Otherwise, I'll know that I need to look for...
袋井見て、ここに。
I think this is the same thing. It seemed to have been wedged in with tremendous force, etc., etc.
確かに何かあるが。
We need something we could fit in a tiny space. That would be our time. That would be when we are prompted to use it. So I don't think that's exactly what it's going to be used for. And we do actually need to do something, or like use it for something that will wind up and all. Alright, so I don't know, man. I wonder where the head is. A decomposed human cranium occupies the top left cubby on the shelf. It must have been easy. Yeah, yada yada yada. We've already read this. Only standout cut of its hair. This was likely a male middle school student.
年格好からするとこれだと思うけど。
Yep. Looks like about the right age, but understandably gross. But are you alright, Mitsuki? Simply standing in the presence of this severed head was turning my stomach. The foul stench of decay was absolutely overpowering. Even in this low light, I could easily see maggots crawling through his eye sockets, his nose, his mouth, all over his skin. They were everywhere. Ugh, that's gross. See if you can find one of the buckets we seem to find in every Corpse Party parallel universe. I can't handle the smell. It does seem like he's been dead for quite some time. Are we really gonna carry this back to the spirit? Like, with our hands? Huh. I think I'd prefer not to do that. Let's see if we can find something to put it in. Is there something we can put it in? I don't remember that. Definitely not in the hallway. We can't access the staff room. There's the music room. Huh. What could we put it in? Is there a bucket of some sort? Or what? I don't know. Let's head back to the music room just to be safe, because I feel like that's what's going to be relevant. Oh, maybe we'll try the key with the wardrobe now? We could potentially put it in that box. But I'm not sure. There's a row of awards, etc., etc. What could this be? Take out the box. Do we have the key? The cabinet's glass door is locked. It's not giving us the option to do anything with it. Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be like a bag or something along those lines that we can actually use to carry this head around. Maybe we just do need to move on. Check out the reference room. Because it seems like outside of that we can't actually go into very many places. I think our next stop would have been about here. Because yeah, we can't. I'm pretty sure the only room we can go to at this point is the music room, and then of course there's the exit room. But maybe we'll find a bag or something in the hallway. We have found important key items in the hallway before. So that is definitely a possibility. I don't think it's very likely, but worth checking. And then of course there's the reference room. Ah, I see a bucket. The door and window alike are frozen in place, as if they're just decorations on the wall. Nothing even rattles when pushed. Okay, so we're definitely not able to enter there, but I have found a bucket. It looks to be a bucket, probably used by the custodian for mopping the floors. There's nothing inside.
これ使えないかな？
Yeah, no, this is definitely what we want to use. This might work, don't you think? Yeah, we're definitely taking the bucket. Acquired bucket. It's old and rusted, but it still seems sturdy enough. Alright, now we'll go back and get the head, and then we'll return the head, and we'll probably get an item. Then we go back to the music room, then we unlock the box, and then whatever's in the box we'll use to get the thing between the keys, or something like that. And then naturally we're able to progress. Because such is Corpse Party. Such is kind of fetch quest puzzle solving. But it's okay. It's a neat environment. I do like this kind of activity more so than long periods of the visual novel-esque activity. Or rather lack thereof. Okay, where do we say we were heading to? The exit. Let's see if we can grab a hold of this head. A decomposed human cranium, etc., etc. Yes, don't worry. We know about the injuries already, game. It's all good.
なんか口の奥
Yes. Check it out versus don't touch it. When was that a thing?
口の中に何かあるのは見えるんだけど。
Oh!
さ
Why did we not have this before? I can definitely see something in his mouth, but I don't think I can, you know...
俺が調べてみるよ。
Allow me. Yikes.
うちが手を這う感触ってのはそうけだつな。
Ugh, definitely not a fan of maggots crawling all over me. Yeah, that's a pretty natural response. Fukuroi dug around inside the mouth of the severed head for a few moments, then finally withdrew his hand. Was the key? He was gripping something tightly between his now foul-smelling, discolored, and dully glistening fingers.
はいティッシュ使って
Here, I've got tissues.
ああ、助かる。
Thank you.
これは何かの鍵みたいだな。
Seems to be a key of some sort. After thoroughly wiping off all the maggots and bits of rotting flesh, the item Fukuroi produced from the head took on that classic look of an old copper key. Alright, so this is probably to get into the wardrobe. Now, can we grab the head itself, please? A decomposed human... Okay, yeah, we've done that.
年格好からするとこれだと
Looks like about the right age,
大丈夫か、
etc.
美月。
Are you alright, Mitsuki? Wait, are we like redoing this cutscene now? I wonder what triggered the other one before. Was it because we had like now seen all of the rooms? Interesting.
ダメ私この匂い
I can't handle the smell.
亡くなってからずいぶん。
Does seem like he's been dead for quite some time. We're going to carry this back with like our hands, yada
さっ
yada
きの
yada.
バケツ。
How about try using that bucket? Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. And we can stop by the music room on the way to see what that key does. It looks like it'll fit. Yeah.
俺がやるよ。美月はバケツを持っていてくれるか。
I'll do the honors. You hold the bucket, okay?
分かったありがとうフクロイ
Alright, thank you, Fukuroi.
いいさ。
No problem. Yeah, no problem at all. Totally alright with this. Should get Morishige, I'm sure he'd be down. Fukuroi used his hands to dig the head out of its cubbyhole and plop it into the bucket. The maggots, sensing that something was amiss, suddenly began pouring out of its various sockets and climbing all over their new rusted metal
はい
home.
ティッシュ使って
Here, I've still got some tissues left. How about any antiseptic? How about any hand
二度と味わい
sanitizer?
たくない感触だよ。
Thanks. I really hope I never have to feel anything like that again. I hope for your sake as well. Oh, are they gonna immediately take us back to the hallway with the head?
持ってきたよ
It seems so. We found it, and we're gonna find out how this ghost reacts to receiving his head in the next episode. I'm pretty intrigued. I feel like we've got the components of the puzzle. We're making progress, and I want to see what's happening to all the party members. I'm excited to see what role Kizami plays in this chapter. I feel like if we thought everything broke loose in the previous game, we can only can't even imagine what's gonna happen in this one. But regardless, I'll see you guys in the next episode. But until then, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.